Na NPP amanyoko no emu no a Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ya wano so epre Franka etuyo wano no de etu dwa no wachiro mu se owarehemu ankasa se NPP Franka no wano ene obedi enkwenem na se woni Honorable agyen ewane nsam no emusa Honorable Kennedy Agyapong na Franka tuo abato ni mo obedi nkonim ewo NPP amanyoko ni mu a ene anafa brai ewo Angel Facebook live na yehu se ne akansie no esi ekro na waka bibi de akire NPP wo mu delegate no se hwan no mo nto aba emfa emma no ne nyina Angel Facebook live ye hwe ni mo ene NPP Franka tuo nhyehyɛ no baabi a wo moduru no de wofra no vertin no ebia se ne wofa ede atudwa no ye kwa akototo ayi wano na yawunu se wuni nyansa eno na Honorable Kennedy akwaye ne de awie empanyimfo akototo na no se ne fata na no achi ene wone nsantwerefo ekasae.
I was prepared, so I believe I answered all the questions, and they know I'm ready to be president of this country. Yeah. So they really wanted to know why I want to be president and my vision for the country, as well as the party. So I enumerated a couple of points and how I'm going to address some problems. So basically that was the interview. They know I've been through and through party man for so long. So I didn't face any serious questions, or they didn't antagonize me because they know my potential already. But they asked tangible and reasonable, I would say reasonable questions. They were not hostile to me, and I was free to answer their question.
Na no etino ensantwerefo na ebisa Honorable sir enhyehyɛ ban ena dan anim owo wamra wopre Franka tuo no ene emra akansie ni nyina akwa na wieye no ose ase model na ase de dada no a kire se enam so ma ne manfo ene Ghana de hye agena tum no ase model na.
I imagine you plan to use the Asian model to develop Ghana.
I said it there too. I told them and explained what I mean by Asian model. You know, I have seen some proof. Let me explain further. The Asian model, what they did that time when they decided to compete with Europe and America was that they identified potential talents and potential businessmen and funded their projects like Daewoo, Hyundai, Samsung in Korea, for instance. They made conscious efforts to support them by giving them loans. And the loans, what they did was that if Mr. Honorable Kwaku Kwarteng decides to build this building, they will ask for the cost of the raw materials and where he's going to get the raw materials from. The government then sends the money to the company manufacturing the raw materials. And they will give you a couple of months. If you tell them the imports or your raw materials or whatever equipment you're going to use will arrive in 3 months. In 3 months, the following week, 3 months, 1 week, they are there to inspect if indeed you receive the equipment. Now, what they do is that the government partners the individual, the private sector. So they will win themselves off when you finish paying the loan. Then it becomes your business. And you know, in business, the most difficult part is the capital. So if government supports you to get the capital and you run it well, you become a millionaire. This is how they've been able to expand their businesses. India, Dubai, all the Asian, that is how the model they use. And I think because Ghana, we don't have capital for our businesses. You know, set up businesses, initially they are very tough. They lack finance.
Eti natural NPP amayoko no emu Franka tuo emu apere honorable Kennedy Agyapong ya wano so apribie na yete ne nka no ya wakyerɛkyerɛ mu ya baby a wode n'ani akyerɛ ya no ene Asian model emom wafa na kyerɛ sɛ business tactics
pa no use no
on sɛ ne wo ba Ghana ha politicians so mu se bia edwadifo ma ye ma musika sei ne ye de ahyehye o mu nsam wo behwe na party ma ne ye de ahyehye o mu nsam
I won kan kra bia wonye bi
ai ebi di no kwa mama no kra de o mu nya abosia sa ma o mu to akese ene o mu de na musa wo fa onu no mfeska ne nhyɛ wo nsam
asebo
o nza mama bi ti me je bosia kyese ya to di o mu mpɛ o mu nya ska o mu pɛ de load
sa
ai
yo
trumutanka ni bi ofenti on say Asian model no o ba wa mama ni agye on so first can in shamo nsam nia o kwafa no yetimi tua ka wo ho
aban tua wo ho
aban ni tua wo ho
aba brele chese
mo wedding kita ho na onsa kan what ma di wudwa wo business a pesa wo ye na nia anya agro bi ni yedi o say discount tenkete ni ye de ahya nkrofo nsam no madi
na no asem korea ho na emrahye badwane ogina ma Swaman constituency honorable Frederick Gilbert Adi wachesan NPP for omuntie de honorable Kennedy Agyapong wo ka no ne beboa pa abra no kasa ewo edwuso ewo campaign tour no mo no ene wode asemi etu edwa wachese biki kaso aso honorable Kennedy Agyapong wonye popra wo parliament ho mrahye badwafo no wo mo hye dodo no anyina na chi papa no se ene wo abontra na ye wo sa na wo ba efom a polling stations ho no a anasa polling station level ho no a wo se kan ye popra papa no amoso na boabo doma no ma party no etimi ekodi nkunim ewo abato kese mu
me ye MP or parliament uba western north me nko na me ye MP wo MPP me nko na maka na before say me sigi na say person go di pen na chi no ana na me kan kire wo no mami moti ha me sinamoda ken e wa badaye o gwale miye o ye nipa o drink nipa ho aya na mo forecast parliament kra o ko ha ken oni nipa wona ka kire wo me ne mo MP ye kenete papa obi na ka kire wo say na MP score na wo parliament wo kra no bebele na ni na chi a bebele ni na chi po a bu police station po mo do so say MP na wo parliament aya na wo te ha wo say minyashe ana manya bibi so wo say wo nya bibi dia sisa wo ne ye ne kakra ya wo ka sabi say so wo say wo nya result wo ne ye da na wo
badwani aya honorable Frederick Gilbert Adi erode ensemo se nyina etu edwa wo kire so wo gidie pa se NPP fo koyi kan a se flagbearer no a ekwan bia so akodwa kase no obeje ediama NPP no aba behwe Ghana nyina
wote ha na ebe ya mbeka se munya ahwe enyi muni se ya nsema fi we ama yewura Kennedy po ama wo so wa ni ho dance se police station me buy ma ya bibia one free ya obetena mu sa unya hwe me kan de kwa kire mo se yebesi uso a aka show ma se yebesi uso a aka show ma me kan kire mo papa chow ya kan ya sema ya pa chewo say yesra mo se mo ma yeso yewura ne hwe do no to betimi aye wo se oba oba ma adwuma empayifo o kasa bi se patre paso be fla ontoma yewura ken onko ye no wa bi adwuma na so obi adwuma enti wei bi adanse se ye mana konya na onna na chi fa ma ko mu ye pa ma cho se afi wei die wo se ye so ni tie 9 se wantimi anya na sa wo ba ye ntie no ye tie 9 de de ma no ye pa ma cho ye sremo se ye wani da so bi e wo ye party no entoso ye wo bi obetime jinja ye party na ma ye yewura Kennedy Agyapong mo so le hye no na na chi fa ma ye na mi hye mo nyina
enti nasem aba awieye Swaman constituency emrasubedwane asem no na NPP amanyokuya no emu ayere pa nipa num wo mokopɛ president edi 2028 general elections ni mo NPP amanyokuya no abra yayi ba ko sisa franka tufo no na wo yi se form so mokɔ fill no mokɔ fa no a wuska no mutua no a eno so kra no enye refundable ahyegu yesi obia sanfa 4 million Ghana cedis so mfa nye development fee eno nkofos 4 million Ghana can you 40 billion asem de kan sa no into obia be president bia kofa bra ne mfa nye enom sa development fee sasen asiti karos no do na we no ho mo ko gya ne hefa and na wo mo cheso ne bobo party no bra enti flagbearer ye yiwa so ho na sika no a wo de ba no na ye de bi bontoa na campaign and day activities a koso nyina mo da toto da administration no abi and na chese mo jeji a na ja o mo de boa party no a no ana Dr. Brian Agyapong ya wono so kan nipa no no ho cheso enu ano no na ka se sa flagbearer die ewiasa seson doctor de ka sa ro si wiasa sesa ate na be we be di flagbearer akopɛ president edia now who the hwe sasai who the hwe sasai.
Well, as far as I am concerned, it was a requirement that came with the forms that we have to pay a development fee. If you are a presidential candidate, you have to be able to demonstrate resourcefulness, to be able to mobilize what is required to fulfill the party's requirement. It has been done. As to whether it is the right amount, fair amount, exorbitant or low, that is up to the party people and the party leadership to decide. I am not for, against. I'm very neutral about it. I think that my team have fulfilled that requirement, and we are ready to embark on our campaign.
Vet near do my femono, and then you don't call vet, because some Sania, a Mampania, Bob Minister Bidin, near Queen Vet, no be pepe, and was said no here, pa, because Baba some party, Baba some of Memunia, bra, you are Babio Candiforno, and we been one who said, well, brown pa, and I just say, bow the constitution, also, a Juman and constitution, the crowd cry is him, and no.
Territory party headquarters. I've been here, a member of this party. I met with the committee and standard questions. It's a vetting. It's not an interview. It's a vetting to see whether I qualify. And as a member of parliament, it's very easy to qualify for such a vetting unless you have any other thing against you. And I don't have anything. So we just had a normal conversation about how we're going to move our party forward. The vetting largely is based on your qualification to be a presidential candidate and to satisfy the constitutional requirement. That is what the vetting is about. There were some side questions more about how we bring the party together, or the vision on how, when you become a candidate, unite us to win. Those questions were answered square and fair. But I took an oath in there not to discuss the details of the vetting committee. If you are to ask me on another forum of my vision for the party and the country, I will be able to tell you. But for the things that happen inside the vetting committee, because of the oath that I took, you may have to.
We Dr. Brian Agyapong or no, and I can know Minister for Food and Agriculture. Yeah, no, so